It is that time of the year when we start getting ready for CareerQuest. These huge events are vitally important in helping area students discover what they may want to do with their lives and careers. And this morning, we want to welcome Lottie Ryans with CareerQuest and Jo Munoz with Premise Health to share with us more about CareerQuest. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is that time of the year. We're getting ready. You got 4 big events now.
We do.
Yes.
So it's grown so much over the years. You know, what we try to do is hit every major sector in our economy, from construction, healthcare, and manufacturing and banking and hospitality and tourism. So it's just really grown to be reflective of what students can do in our region.
And you know, we talk about the 2 big events that, you know, it's all about business and the CareerQuest over there, but there's 4 events actually. So kind of break it down into those 4 events for our viewers, because we have a lot of new viewers.
Good. So we have one focused on culinary, only it's a culinary competition that will be at Bristol Motor Speedway. We have one focused on business, so it's accounting and banking, human resources and entrepreneurship. Our flagship event is advanced manufacturing, construction, healthcare, and IT. And then we have one we've done twice now around hospitality and tourism. So think events, food and lodging, and just all the different things that we do in our region around that sector of the economy.
And Jo, you're going to be part of 3 of these 4 events. Talk to us why you felt like, as for your company, why you're in the medical field, why is it so important to be involved in these events?
I've worked in healthcare human resources for the last 10.5 years, and it's really no secret that every place, if you run down Roan Street, you're going to see a couple signs that say, "I'm hiring." And that's no secret in the healthcare field. Before COVID, we were critical for nursing staff. After COVID, we're even more critical for nursing staff. So at this point, I feel like we're thinking outside of the box and participating in these types of events, and we're using them as a recruiting tool. And I feel like every business should participate in these types of events.
And speaking of other businesses, what's your message to other businesses that may be watching right now? What do you want to get out there about CareerQuest and your involvement and your company's involvement in it?
I would say if you're thinking about doing it, just do it, because you don't understand the magnitude of these events until you're on the mini dome floor and you see the kids' eyes light up when they see a new career path that they've never been exposed to before.
And you know, you work on the interview section with a lot of kids. Why are interview skills so important to you? I know you're in HR, but yeah, talk to us about the interview side of things.
So I have a HR leadership background, and one thing that we were seeing constantly is the students are coming in and they are in their holy blue jeans and their flip-flops, and the feedback that we're getting from the managers is they don't present themselves well. So the interview skills is something that we had to work in, because we felt like if you don't pass the interview process, you're not getting a job. You may be the best person for that job, but if you can't articulate yourself and share your skill set, you're not even going to get an offer and move on to the next step. And some fields that these students are going into are highly competitive, so this skill is very critical.
And Lottie, having partners like Premise Health, that's so vitally important to what you all are doing with CareerQuest.
It is. One of the things that's unique about CareerQuest is really industry-led. I just get it coordinated and work with the schools to get people there. But we really tell the industry, what do you need? How do you present your industry to the students in a way that makes it exciting? You know, with manufacturing, there was this whole thing, it's dark, dirty, and dingy. People didn't realize how robotics are such a part of manufacturing today, and they look like hospital operating rooms. So what is it you want the student to remember? And so all of our events are very hands-on, and we have people doing the work or leading the work that are there working with the students. So what better exposure?
And for both of you, it's got to be very fulfilling to be able to guide young people in the way that not the way you want to go, but the way that they're led to go.
Absolutely. And so we have heard anecdotally where people went home and said, now I know what I want to do. And if we can help direct someone in a positive path, that is very rewarding.
All right, Lottie, Jo, thank you so much for stopping by today. Let's take a look at some information about CareerQuest TN 2024 events. It's all about business. It's happening March 3rd right over there at Northeast State. CareerQuest Tennessee is happening April 27th and 28th at the ETSU Mini Dome. Just, you know, a few thousand students will be there. But folks, it is so vitally important. If you could help out CareerQuest, if you have a business, they would love to hear from you.